Yo, can we talk about white people losing? Robert Whittaker versus Izzy?
Oh,
I don't know if Robert Whittaker's white, fam.
Y'all been taking L's.
I think he's Maori.
Y'all taking L's.
Yeah,
well, now you don't want to claim white, right? Now everybody's white before.
Hey, if you lose, it's the 1% rule. If you got one drop of that loser blood in you, then you're a loser, bro. It's facts, bro.
Yeah,
What?
he's half European descent, so white, half Maori Samoan.
Nah, shouts to Izzy. Izzy, another victory, another notch on the belt. There's some lunatics out there that are saying that they think that Robert Whittaker won the fight. He fought much better than the first time.
He fought well, I thought.
Of course, but I think what's happening with Izzy is like he's so dominant that you start looking for rounds for his opponent.
Yeah.
Right? This is the Mayweather thing that happened where it's just like he's just kicking ass every single time. So if the opponent lands a decent strike, you're like, oh, whoa, that's a big fucking deal. No.
Yeah.
Izzy beat him convincingly 4 out of the 5 rounds. Not even close. And you could give him maybe 1 round, but I thought the way the refs had it was pretty good. And Izzy's just the fucking best, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, the UFC needs to start building up another fighter so there's someone for him to fight.
Yeah.
I think that's what the UFC needs to do a better job.
Who is it right now? If there was.
He's going to fight Cannonier probably because Cannonier just finished Brunson. But like, they need to build up another fucking guy. Because Izzy's not leaving middleweight, most likely. So if he's just going to wipe through the division once again, we're just going to see another Robert Whittaker fight probably soon. I don't need to see that fight again. These fights, when the guys are more evenly matched, can be more technical, and they're not as interesting. I like seeing Izzy bounce people's heads off the fucking canvas.
Yeah.
That shit is fun. Paulo Costa coming in talking all that shit and just getting fucking knocked out and then humped. Yeah. That was fire. Give me the young shit talking guys
Son, he
again.
ended that guy.
Bro, game over. The guy was 20 pounds overweight for his next fight.
Jesus. Talking
Just
about he
stole
drank
him.
too much wine.
Yeah.
Fucking
He went
embarrassing,
bald
bro.
afterwards.
Yeah. He broke
Literally
him.
lost his hair
He
afterwards.
broke him. Yeah.
Literally.
That's unbelievable.
And he got like a hair transplant, had to take time off because of it.
Jesus.
No, broke that man. So it's it's fucking tricky, man. It's tricky. He needs an opponent. And when you're the UFC, you have all the guys under contract, right? So it is your responsibility to build up these other guys. Granted, the guys that make the biggest name for themselves end up getting the fights, but it's like, yo, get some fucking editors on some clips or something.
Yeah.
Like, I need somebody else to build this fight up besides Izzy. We need somebody out there that we're going, oh my God, can that person beat him? Who else is out there? Can you guys say it? That's a problem.
I'm looking at you as the greatest MMA journalist of all time.
I am.
Sugar Sean, but he's 135 pounds. He's never going to
Yeah. What's
chance.
What's Izzy's next move? Then?
ever.
He'll fight Cannonier, and then he'll probably have to fight guys that he's already fought in the division again, or there'll be guys that come up in weight. But the next interesting fight, which won't happen because both of them have said they won't do it, would be Kamaru Usman coming up in weight to fight Izzy. But they're brothers; they just won't do it.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, they both said that they'd rather, 2 Nigerian champs than one double division champ or something like that. There's this other guy, Hamzat Chimaev. You guys heard about him? He's like super highly touted. And he's this guy, he's got amazing wrestling, but he's also got good kickboxing. So there's something interesting there. And but they got to build him up. And then there's another guy, Pereira, whatever like that. This is a dude that actually beat Izzy when they fought in a kickboxing match earlier. And he just entered the UFC. And I'm not even sure if he entered at middleweight. But that'd obviously be a match that people are excited by because they're like, oh shit.
This guy beat Izzy.
This guy beat Izzy. We got to see if Izzy wants to run it back.
Yeah.
So those are the guys. But those guys I just named are all 2 or 3 fights minimum away from a fight with Izzy.
Right. Is it worth talking about Jon Jones?
No, because John is adding weight and then moving up to heavyweight.
Yeah.
And Izzy posted the funniest fucking shit about him. Did you see this?
No.
Oh my God. He posted a picture of Jon Jones. I don't even think it's Jon Jones. I think it's just a guy. But he posted this on Twitter and Instagram of a guy wrapping his hands with the wraps. And the caption was Jon Jones wrapping up a Valentine's Day gift for his fiance. Jon Jones wrapping a Valentine's Day gift for his fiance because he beats up his wife a lot. Allegedly. But not so allegedly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, brilliant. He's just the best at trolling. So it's like, Jon Jones don't want that fucking
And the shit he said about Rogan was dope too.
Yeah, that was
fucking
fire.
We
noise.
didn't even talk about that?
No.
Yeah.
Super brave again.
Yeah.
Mic drop. That's my fucking guy. There's a lot of cunts in his business. And this guy's a real one. He's been nothing but nice to me.
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
And for him to say that's my N-word is bold as fuck.
That
dude.
was, especially in that situation.
Yeah.
And just dropped it. But yeah, I mean, honestly, we need somebody else in the division with some fucking charm, dude. And I'm fine with Izzy busting his ass, but we need other people to believe that this guy has a chance to beat Izzy.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to make the biggest fight. Because otherwise it's going to be a situation where Izzy's got to promote the whole thing by himself. Mm-hmm. So these guys in the division got to look and see what Izzy's doing and then start copying that shit in their own fucking way.
If you're Izzy, how many more fights are you thinking about before I'm getting out of the game? Saving my brain, saving my body.
It's a great question, dude. That's a great question. I mean, if I'm him...
Because he could transition to whatever he wants career-wise.
That's the thing. I'm most curious about this with him is just like, do you feel like you're missing out on opportunities by living in fucking New Zealand? Mm. Because if he lived in... Right? What's that?
Didn't you say he was leaving months
ago?
Yeah,
he leave, but then they decided not to go.
Oh, okay.
And he's loyal to the boxing club, right? Because they're a team and they're all like bringing each other up, and it's a beautiful thing to see. But please believe if he was living in Los Angeles, he'd be in every Marvel movie.
Yeah.
There's so many different opportunities that he... Now... You also have to look at these things, and the grass is always greener. You might have all these opportunities, but you might get shittier training. You might not have guys that are willing to die for you, and you might not be as successful fighting.
Right.
And I think a lot of times, especially people in our industry, they look at what they could have. Right. Yeah. This always happens with agencies and that kind of stuff. And all the agencies have hit me up and hey, come to us. We're going to give you this. We're going to give you that.
I saw an agent putting the press on you. Fuck, it was so funny.
Where is this?
It was after a show in Miami, and this is how loyal Andrew is. He's so loyal to our guy who he got me. He said, yeah, I'll join your agency. Just hire my guy. And the guy legit for 30 minutes kept trying to get Andrew over. And he's like, look, I will come. All you have to do is hire my guy. And the guy just wouldn't do it.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, but it's true because like that guy built something with us.
Yeah.
Right? Shouts to TJ. It's like TJ built something with us. And it's very hard for me to not be loyal to someone who's been loyal to me. I'm probably loyal to a fault.
Yes.
Are there other opportunities that I could get at these other agencies? 100%. Without a doubt. Massive things. But then there also could be things that hurt me. Mm-hmm. And we got a great thing cooking over here. Yeah. And I like being loyal to my guys and building with my guys because at the end of the day, that's more fruitful.
And those guys wanted nothing to do with you when you didn't have anything.
Exactly.
And TJ stuck with you.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And was part of building all this. Yeah. So that always going to get rewarded.
Right.
For me. And I hope that, I imagine Izzy probably feels the same way.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it'd be nice to be in these movies, but at the same time, like these guys are also responsible for all the things that he's created. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. For me, that's very important. The crew is very important. Yeah. That's why I roll so deep. Like everybody, when we go to places, like everybody goes.
Yeah.
And it's because everybody's responsible in the success that I have in giving me opportunities to do these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So is it a pain in the ass for the UFC when we're going to go to a UFC fight and I say, yeah, I need 6 tickets? Yeah.
Yeah.
The Nelk boys get 4.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but it took 6 of us for them to reach out and want me to be there.
Yeah. I learned from that. That's why I flew Kevin and Tushar out for Rogan.
You should have.
Y'all ain't gonna be allowed in the studio, but I got Rogan. Y'all helped me make this special more than anybody, so you're coming down.
100%.
We'll figure it out. We'll go celebrate after, but you're coming.
Yeah, 100%. That's the way to do it. So hopefully Izzy's feeling a similar way.